types.
They need to be, you know what I mean, it took me a year to find him.
Yeah.
Because, you know, trying to find something that was dual purpose for me to hat and that was safe, and also for Jess to jump, is, you know, normally if they're jumpers, they're too hot-headed and...
Yeah, exactly. That's, I mean, this is Cindy's problem with it, because her daughter wants to jump and she wants to hack. So she needs something that is sane, but that can actually pick it up a gear when you ask. Because all Cindy will ever do is go out with, like, she'll go out on her own, but she'll also go out with her husband for, you know, nice hacks. Her and her husband can go out together.
That's what I do with the girls.
Yeah, that's, you know.
Go out with them too. Well, he'll go out with both of them, or he'll go out with one of them.
Yeah.
Or, you know, he'll go out on his own totally with me.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to go, when I go out on the roads, probably the same way you came, I go all that way.
He's fine.
20 minutes on the road.
And he's fine on the road with everything, yeah?
Fine.
Yeah, that's
He's just been out now today and the lady tractors past him.
Yeah. Oh. See, that's the one thing today with, like, for her as well, because obviously where we live is very, very built up, and although we've got nice big fields, you've got to hack. You've got to go either down the roads or next to the roads. I mean, we've got to cross M25 bridges to get to the nice fields. Oh, do you? Yeah. See, the bridge is a road that we cross, but there's still the M25 underneath at the end of the day.
That's right.
She's a very, I mean, I've got to give Olivia, she is a very good rider. She's that girl that when your horse has just bonked you off, she'll go, oh, I'll get on it. Which is why I bring her with me everywhere whenever I'm around her. She's crazy. She rode my horse when he went through a stage of just throwing me on the floor every day, and she was quite happy to get on. And she took him out and competed him for the first time on grass. Like, she took another one that rears bucks and broncs to Sutton Bonington for the first ever time out on grass again, full of horses. Jumped it around 2'3". No, she's lovely. She's got like 3 at the moment that she's kind of schooling and selling. Very nice girl. It's just her confidence more than anything. What? Someone off the yard again. Hello?
Oh, pony's going. I might go and get the pony
You're right.
tonight.
Yeah, no, I'm viewing a horse for Cindy in Leicestershire. Well, Derbyshire actually. Elise is doing Ted and Snowy, but I'm gonna finish him off a bit later. I've done all his jobs already this morning. Everything's done. He just needs his. Me, but I actually meant to put that in this morning. I just realised why you were ringing. Do you want to chuck that in for me if you love me? Oh, aren't you? Okay, I'll ring Elise and get her too. Oh, the one that's, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so just put more in. Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah, my friend Olivia is just riding it now and just videoing it. It looks very, very sweet. It sounds right. It's very pretty, which is one of Cindy's things. And it sounds like it could actually suit her because they sound about the same as the people as Cindy really. Because the mum just hacked. She said she's not a rider. She says he's absolutely bomb-proof in all respects. He's 16 hands, but he's not big 16 hands. And 12 years old. And exactly, and the daughter's been jumping, she said he can jump anything. She's jumped up to 110 with him, but that's why she's selling him, because he won't go any bigger than 110. But you know, Karina's never going to want to go bigger than 110. And he's moving nicely now. He looks very sweet. You know, he looks quite soft and yeah. And she's saying that she wants something really sensitive, but that has brakes. And he was in a gag because they're using someone else's bridle, so we put it on the snaffle ring and just see how. Because they did say he's ridden in a snaffle apart from jumping when they put him in a gag, just so that she can tell him when to take off, not for anything else. You know, because he gets a bit strong, but he looks quite soft at the moment. Olivia's a very good rider though, so I don't actually know. I'll have to ask her afterwards. Yeah, I will. I'm going to ask her to do that in a second. I'll get her to ride him properly first, yeah. I hope. And then I'll get her to just drop her reins a bit and just ride a bit more like Cindy. Yeah, exactly, because she's riding lovely at the moment. But she can make a donkey look like it's pretty. Yeah, I did ask him. I rang him. Sorry, I meant to say that to you. I rang him and he said, oh, I don't have it, but I'm dropping off straw for Tanya tomorrow, so he'll bring it then. Yeah, but it's that guy, same guy for the straw, but he doesn't have the hay. He has to give me a number for it. Yeah. You might need to get some from Kimberwick in the meantime. Yeah. Ridiculously expensive. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay. No problem. See you later. Bye. Once she's done her pretty schooling, I'm going to ask her to ride him on a slightly longer rein. Just to see, you know, just the reaction. Yeah, that was someone off the yard again. Yes, that's fine. Yes, that's fine. Go away now. Bless her, she's just had a baby and she seems to have like forgotten how the yard used to work. It's not changed at all since before she had the baby 2 weeks ago.
And you do lose everything once you have children.
Yeah, it's her second.
Oh gosh, well, yeah. But you do, your brain goes, doesn't it?
Yeah. Olivia, in a second, can I ask you just to drop your reins and ride him a bit more like donkey? Just, you know, ride him on a slightly longer rein altogether, just do a few transitions and stuff. Not, I mean, you're riding him properly, it's just to see how he responds. Olivia's like, what, Daisy, are you going on about?
This is me, you see. I sort of ride, you know.
Yeah,
like
but
long,
I need to see. Yeah, but you know,
doesn't go anywhere.
So long as he's fine with it, that's fine.
Well, I have
it's
to
just Olivia makes him look beautiful. Do you?
Well, you see, that's what Jess does. Jess gets on and rides just like that.
Yeah.
I get on and he puts his head down. I think, oh yes, I've got it. But how do I keep it like that? I don't know. So then I have to sort of like, you know, hands up, hands down. I don't know what the heck I do.
Do you know though, it's not going to harm them.
I get on and just go. I just tuck him up and off we go.
Yeah, exactly.
Without having to know all the technical stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, because Cindy would just be like that, just kind of off she goes.
Yeah, that's all I do.
And it'll be the daughter that does a bit more. But again, she'd want to have lessons on him and she'd want to get to, you know, she's not the sort to just go, oh, I know what I'm doing, I'll just do it.
Yeah.
Cindy would have lessons as well, they'd both have lessons.
You'd have to, you see, and that's what Jess was saying, you have to be a good rider because he is, you know, he is a competition.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day. But he just also has that benefit where he is an
yeah, where the
mum
can, yeah.
So to do any, I know I could take him in a clear hand class, you know, cross poles, whatever, and trot him in. He'd canter out the first one, I'd bring him back to trot. I know I could do that at my sort of like an experience level.
Yeah.
But if I put him in a 75 class or anything, it'd be way too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I can't ride to that standard.
Do you want to do a few little jumps? Yeah.